Hello, this is Sandman 99,
And I'm Rick V5.
and we're back with more of the adventures of G9-13. And last episode, we ran into some problems. And Deacon glitched out so that we were unable to trigger the tradecraft quest. So we had another character that I've been playing who actually did not have any trouble triggering the tradecraft quest. My tongue's getting twisted there.
Tradecraft.
Yeah. Jesse Quick, go and do the tradecraft quest, just so that people could see it. And in the meantime, I decided to head on out on the map here to, where was I going? I was going to Red Rocket Nahant here, because I had not been there for a while. I'd commented in an earlier episode. The last time I was there, I think there was like a population of 2. So I went back there, and there was like 19 people there. And so I had to build beds and put in water and more crops and more defenses. And
Literally everybody was unemployed.
Yeah, you name it. So anyway, and in the meantime, I also encountered County Crossing here. And this fellow's son, I guess, was kidnapped by raiders. So I had to go and rescue him at that drug den that's just over here by Bunker Hill. So that was a relatively short, quick thing that I decided to do off camera while I was trying to decide what we were going to do next. And so what I did was I did a bit of building here at County Crossing, just for the fun of it. And I thought I wanted to show this off a little bit, just because people may wonder, what do you do with boxcars? And boxcars are actually kind of good, because you can use them as outer walls, as well as settler quarters. You know, like inside this big long space here, I can build beds, I can put in workshop items. There are snap points along the bases, like right here, so that I can put in foundation pieces and add on walls and roofs and make the place a little bit bigger too.
Yeah, it functions like a big long hallway.
Functions like a big long hallway. And actually, it's not necessary to build this stuff on the outside either, if you decide you don't want to put these foundation pieces on the outside, but you still want to use this as an outer wall. Well, these doorways have snap points that you can put either wood or metal walls, fixed walls to, so that you can leave the inside spots with the boxcar doors to act as doors to your settlement living quarters. And in this space here, you can just snap in a steel or wood wall, and that will keep the bad guys out. However, I had enough space here that I decided to build onto the back of it a little bit too. And, you know, that gives me a bit more room. This should actually, once I put in a settlement beacon and all that kind of stuff and start attracting settlers here, this area should easily hold all the beds that I'll need for all the settlers that I attract. And the way building County Crossing this way, because it's a relatively small settlement space and it's fairly flat, well, I don't have to do a lot of elaborate things for defenses either, so I can just put a row of gun turrets up here, and you'll notice that I've got a gate over there. I've got another smaller gate over there to enter this place.
Nice.
And so the guns overlook everything, everywhere that an enemy could possibly come in. And of course, there's plenty of space here for me to add additional guns if I want to.
Looks like you could do some crazy amounts of farming in this place, too.
Yes, actually, considering the small size of County Crossing, you could turn this into a major farming settlement that could easily supply all the food that you would need for several settlements, actually. So, and there's a nice puddle over there that you, well, once this place starts to grow a little bit, you can put a water purifier in here or something like that too. And you can do all of this, like I sort of messed up and I put my boxcars a little bit too far out to the edge of the settlement here. Like you'll notice that I had to take advantage of my place everywhere mod, like the mod that I downloaded some time ago. It's like one of the most popular mods ever, actually. I don't remember who made it, but It's like if you load up and sort by endorsements, this is one of the most Place Everywhere is one of the most endorsed mods in the Nexus. But anyway, using that mod, I was still able to place my stuff here without having to realign all of my boxcars. But you could, build the boxcars a little bit closer in toward the center of the settlement. Like I had room to do that, right? It was just a surveying error, basically.
Oh well.
And then, of course, since I was able to snap a foundation piece on here, I was able to use that as a snap point to attach my first fence section as well, and build everything into a nice, tidy rectangle that ties in at both ends. So it's
nice.
All good to go.
It all worked out well.
It all worked out well. And eventually, when I get around to putting in power, you can put power in almost anywhere. You could put generators on this platform. I guess you could put windmills up on top of this surface up here if you wanted to. You have a lot of options as to what you could do for power. And still not really take up a great deal of space. And so I'm using this immediate area here as my workshop type area where I've got my workbenches and stuff.
Yep.
I can't build a chem bench yet because I don't have science. Right? Because I may have mentioned earlier that I changed the perk requirements around a little bit in a mod that I made, so that you need blacksmith and either armorer or gun nut, or in the case of building a chemistry station, you need rank 1 science.
Yep.
Which makes a lot more sense than rank
Just
2
looking to
local
trade a
leader.
little.
But anyway, I guess maybe we'll throw a bed in here so that I can sleep, because it's getting dark out. Then we'll get on with this. So we'll just throw a bed in here. I'm not going to worry too much about building a lot of beds here right now. I'm not going to try to grow this settlement a great deal at the moment. It'll maybe become more important later when I start to open up other settlements in this region. Then it'll become more or less a central hub, right? But anyway, after the last episode, I was just, really scratching my head and wondering what we were going to do, since the entire railroad quest now line appears to be cut off from us because of that glitch with Deacon.
Can we trade a few things?
And one of the things I thought about was maybe we could go and do the castle, because in some of our reading and research, somebody wrote that they had been caught in mid-conversation with Preston Garvey, who then took off somewhere, or they took off somewhere in mid-conversation, and then he played for another 40 days until he realized this, and he went back and actually managed to finish the conversation with Preston Garvey.
And then he was able to do the railroad quest with Deacon.
Yeah, and what happened recently here is that I did send Preston Garvey on his way to the castle, right? So that, that's one of the sort of quest lines that I've got going on. And since I do have, some settlements settled in this area, kind of, I do have the ability to make supply lines out to the castle now. I was considering just going ahead and doing that. But then, while I was traveling around doing my settlement management thing, I came across a dead junkie. And on the junkie's note, over here, it says, dealer said there was a big stash of chems up at the switchboard. Get them and we'll be set for months, or we could sell them and buy something stronger. So I thought what I would do is I would try going to the switchboard, since we can't do the thing right now.
Yep.
It gives us an excuse to go in the switchboard, and I'm assuming that we can. And with this character, actually, recently, I finally got rank 3 hacker so that I can hack the terminal at the switchboard. I wasn't thinking of that at the time, but, you know, like I actually was looking to get rank 4 armorer, but I'm not high enough level to get that yet.
Well, it also lets you at least have the ability to open all the doors in the Commonwealth.
That's right. I can get in anywhere now. I've got master lockpicking and master hacking.
And you can avoid another spaghetti factory incident.
That's right. Or whatever the hell that place was. Gwinnett Restaurant or something, yeah. An ugly incident that's best forgotten.
Ha!
Involving multiple deaths in the same episode. So, anyway, I did one other thing, too, is that I decided, because I was running low on ammunition for my shotgun and my .45 caliber weapons, I acquired myself a Ruger Mark V pistol. And I customized this one so that it has red and green anodizing...
Anodized?
Anodized finishes. And what is anodizing?
Oh, well, let's see here. I kind of read up on it. It's kind of like a process where they, like, run electricity or voltage through a metal in order to bring out the oxidizing layer and make it thicker. And you can apply dyes to it and things like that in order to color it and stuff like that. And it's just to prevent the metal from corroding and things like that. I don't know, you guys can read up on it, but it does expand the metal slightly, I guess, from what I read.
Well, it was interesting anyway. But anyhow, when we...
It's not paint, it's actually like the metal itself.
Yeah, the metal itself is that color.
Yep.
And of course I have gun nut rank 3, so I was able to put a stronger ballistic receiver on it. I don't have science, so I couldn't put the Nito cryo thing on it.
Mm.
So this is basically just a ballistically enhanced model.
Yep.
And I, of course, you know, because I have high enough gun nut, this is the military model, I guess, which allows me to put silencers on it and an underbarrel flashlight.
Underbarrel grenade launcher.
No, there's no underbarrel grenade launcher. You could also fix a laser beam to the bottom of this thing, too, like for sighting.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really do anything, right? It's just there for decorative purposes, and I thought it looked kind of funny to run around with a laser beam shining down into the ground, hanging from my hip all over the place. So,
oh, it's on all the time.
Yeah, it's on all the time. If you could turn it off, then that would be okay. But anyway, it's a pretty accurate little pistol. I put a nice reflex sight on it, right? With the pink dot. Well, you could put glow sights on it too, right? I think actually you have to have some kind of sights on it.
Yeah.
So glow sights, the reflex sight gives you a small amount of magnification, like 1.5 times.
Mm-hmm.
You can also put with the Ruger Mark V, you can put a assortment of 3 times magnification short range scopes on it, and you can also put a 6 times magnification scope on it if you wanted to use it that way too. It's still pretty much a pop gun though. Yeah.
Gotta get out of the bushes there.
Yeah, really.
This is still the solution for mongrels.
Yes, this is still the best solution for unfriendly doggies. You saw them up into little pieces. Come back here. Hey, where are you going? Get back here. Hey, I wasn't done with you. There. In fact, it was actually that junkie there that I took the junkie's note off of, and now here's another wannabe post person with letters.
Just die right in the same place.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't reload this the last time I used it. Anyway, what did the letters say? Okay, that one is nothing special. There was 2 letters, wasn't there? Yeah, torn letter. Okay. And that one's nothing special too. Okay, they don't, neither of those open up another encounter. But anyway, I should put the extended magazine on this gun maybe, because 8 shots, it just seems like you run out awfully quick.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Oh yeah, there's still the big gun battle going on here with Ada. I haven't actually gone over and done that yet. Oh, maybe by now Ada will have killed most of the unfriendly robots. I don't know.
Or not.
Oh, I'm sloppy. I haven't even reloaded this gun since the last time I used it. Wow.
Tanky.
Huh. Gone now.
Provisioner just like, what?
Okay, well, I guess that's all the unfriendly robots. Whatever's going on over there is something else. Anyway. We can loot stuff off of these robots, I guess. And then we'll stop and chat with Ada. This means I'm going to be up to my ass in robots like every other minute now.
Yep.
Because that's what happens after you trigger this particular encounter. It seems to be a trigger
Are you
for
okay?
every robot-related random encounter in the world, right?
Yep.
It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the 3rd time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked innocents, settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
You couldn't have known something like this.
I think
would
I heard
happen.
someone in my left earphone here, like a settler or something, talking.
I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm.
It's okay, I think I saw a
It's time to
Brahmin
recover the
walking
source
through
and
flames.
confront their leader.
Okay,
And
maybe it was a provisioner then.
Who's the mechanist?
The only information I have comes from the iBot broadcasts. The false claims of peace and justice. The only certainty is
There, you
that
hear
these
that?
robots bring only death.
Yep.
You have shown willingness to
Somebody's
lead.
just muttering away to
I ask
themselves.
that you
Yeah,
please
or
assist
talking
me
to
in
me,
stopping
maybe.
this mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
Yeah, I can salvage.
You want revenge, don't you?
I admit my goal is twofold. Stopping the mechanist both protects the Commonwealth and allows me to avenge my fallen friends. I won't rest until I see this threat dissolved. I owe it to them. Now, we last saw a group of the mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Another time.
Perhaps there's a place I may be of use until you return.
Yeah, let's send you to Red Rocket, Cambridge.
I'm familiar with the settlement. Hopefully, I may be of some use there.
Yeah, because that's not too far away from here.
I mean, you could have sent her all the way across the Commonwealth.
I know, but I wanted to send her someplace where it would be reasonably
Museum quality piece.
it would be reasonably convenient to pick her up later, right? And that particular settlement is actually fairly close by. wander around here and pick up a little bit of this stuff.
No cram, but I'll take your tato.
Well, I've got lots of food, right? So I don't really need to carry that around. So we'll just grab all of this stuff that might be useful for something. And then, this guy over here. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Look at all this stuff. I guess the name Porter was appropriate, eh?
Ha!
Yeah, it was this particular individual here, Scavenger.
Just yapping away at you.
See, when you destroy robots, sometimes in the Commonwealth, they don't despawn. Instead, a scavenger will show up. Wow, I'm discovering all sorts of locations I've never found before.
What's that about a scavenger will show up?
A scavenger will show up and hang around where the destroyed robots are, and they'll hang around for quite a long time. Yeah, I'm not sure what the interval is for a cell to reset, naturally. Oh, it sounds like there's something going on here over at Cambridge, possibly. So I guess maybe I should go in prepared for trouble, huh?
Maybe.
With my 38 caliber pop gun. If I had science, I could rig this thing up so that it has that cryo effect, and that seems to be way better. These guns seem to be better when they have the science receiver on them.
I had no choice.
Well, there's something going on here.
But he had no choice, whatever it was.
Yeah, there was no choice. Okay, it looks like, wow, I haven't been to Red Rock at Cambridge in a while either.
Are you good on beds and everything?
No, I could send settlers all over the place here as provisioners from Red Rock at Cambridge. I guess first of all, I should drop off some of this junk that I picked up. Okay, I got a laser pistol. Do I have any ammo on me for it? Yeah, I got a few cells on me.
Gonna give it to a provisioner?
And I just happen to have a chemistry station here from back before I installed that mod, when I had level 2 local leader and I was able to make a chemistry station.
You just, you smooth talk the chemistry station into existence.
Yeah, that's right. I kind of outsmarted myself a little bit there when I made that mod, but so be it. I think we'll make a couple of these. So I think I saw a couple of locations where we could send unemployed settlers.
I don't think we've met. What can I do to help out?
Well,
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
I'll give you this here laser pistol. Bells.
Here, take these guns, you raider-looking guy.
Well, you know what? Provisioners need to be well armed.
Total transformation.
Total transformation. Okay, where can we send you? Maybe I should look at the map and decide where I want to send them, huh? I could send them to Grey Garden. Maybe that's what I should do. Or I could send them to Overland Station.
We got trouble.
Oh, not again. Hey, come back here. Supply line. What did I say?
Overland Station?
Overland Station? Sure, sounds good. What's going on over here? Oh, super mutants. Okay, we need some higher ground for this.
There's a Nightkin out there somewhere. Oh, I
Yeah.
like how he just spawned a Brahmin and now he's taking the Brahmin into battle. Right, what is the cry of the battle charge Brahmin?
Moo? I don't know.
Moo. Oh, fuck.
Okay, well, anyway, we got our one provisioner up and running. Now I need a drink of water. Oh, I see that there's been some stuff taken off of the wall racks. So I suspect that probably... Oh, that looks like a good weapon for a provisioner. We'll grab that. Oh, okay. We have no 50 caliber here. We'll put it back. Probably somebody grabbed a weapon off of the wall.
Yeah.
I'd like to trade some items.
Okay.
Okay, but it wasn't him. And when they do that, they take all the ammunition for that particular gun out of the workbench, too. You know, I don't know why they don't just take enough to load the gun, but they're just greedy that way, I guess. So, this is sort of a very simple build for Red Rocket Cambridge. I've done some more elaborate things, like I can build walls in to completely wall in this area underneath here. But,
Could be an unemployed settler who jacked it.
yeah, maybe. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm just going to see what's in here that I can actually take. Okay. This rapid okay. Well, I've got... I hate to give them... Okay, yeah, we'll take this. No. Alright, we'll take this one.
You know, you could just give each of them 145.
Yeah. There. Okay. We'll give them that 10mm pistol and send them to Grey Garden.
Let's trade.
Sure.
And we'll give him the provisioner uniform. There we go. Grey Garden. As I may have mentioned earlier, that that helps to avoid those, you know, tragic friendly fire incidents where I accidentally shoot a settler because he, you know, a provisioner because he looks like a raider.
Yeah.
Which is why I actually use this particular mod to do this.
It's just extremely distinctive.
Yes, it's very distinctive. You know, it's highly unlikely that you will accidentally shoot anybody. Hey, do I have any 5.56s? Yeah, I do. I'm going to try to send a provisioner to Red Rocket Kendall, although I don't know that it'll be successful because I think that one might be broken. There, this guy's carrying around a
I just want
Institute
to trade a
rifle.
few things.
Go ahead.
Let's see what else he's got. Yeah, he's got 727 fusion cells. So, you know, basically what happens is when they take a weapon out of the workbench, they literally take all of the ammunition for that weapon.
Let's trade some things.
Of course.
All right. Give you that. I'm happy with giving a settler this weapon anyway, even if the whoops,
I
forgot
want
about
to trade
that.
a few things.
Sure thing.
Damn it! What did I just do?
I wanted to trade a few things.
Arrgh.
Okay.
Okay,
You took all of his stuff.
I took all of his stuff. He's that guy that goes, "Hey." Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll give you back that. That. And see what else we gotta give you. That. And that. Okay. Sorry, buddy. having a little bit of trouble here today. Okay, let's see if we can send them there. It says we can send them there, but I don't know if that will actually work.
Because that one's half broke?
Yeah, see, it doesn't even show it.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's broken. It's completely broken. We can send them to... Wow, this place has got... Okay, we can send them to County Crossing instead. We'll do. So basically, for this playthrough, Red Rocket Kendall is broken.
Is it always broken?
No. This is due to the Radagool mod.
Ah.
Because the Radagool mod affects some exterior areas that are shared with the
Red Rocket
Kendall. And unfortunately, even though the overlapping area is actually quite small, it does in fact affect that settlement. And even though I've disabled that mod, the Radagool, for the time being,
Yep.
it's already baked into this save, so there's nothing I can do to make it work. But for example, Jessie Quick, well, I've got a settlement at Red Rocket Kendall, and it's doing just fine. Because I started that game with Radagool already disabled, right?
Yep.
So... anyway, I guess we need to do some settlement management things here too. Sorry, folks, but I just can't leave all of these unemployed people. So we'll put a bunch of... We need to shore up the defenses at this place a little bit too, so we'll put a bunch of guards up here.
And you get to be a guard, and you get to be a guard.
Yeah.
You in the farmhand's clothes, you're a guard now.
Okay, we got plenty of beds, we got enough water, we need some more food though.
See? With the carrots, your machine gun turrets will never shoot them. Because they're too short.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Have enough fusion cells to start your own war. We'll have you be a guard, because you seem to be that kind of temperament, right? I must have a computer terminal around here somewhere.
Inside that building, perhaps.
Yeah.
Or at the top of it. Probably inside.
Well, he can be a guard right there.
I'd check inside.
Yeah, we'll have a look in here. Nope.
Oh.
Must be probably down on the ground floor. At the ground level. Maybe I don't have a computer terminal here. Maybe it's actually been that long since I've been here.
Been so long
Right?
that you
Some
couldn't even build
of
a
these
computer terminal?
settlements, I basically founded the settlement and put up a settlement beacon and then left, right?
Yep.
And never did anything with it ever since. Okay, well, right here looks like a good spot for one. Okay. Hey, look at that, I just leveled up. Yay!
Maybe you could get that science that you were missing.
Yeah, I don't think I'm quite high enough level for it. I think I need a couple more levels for that yet, but we'll have a look. Wow. That
The
came
world's
out.
shortest wire.
Yeah, that's going to be a very short wire, but that's okay. And that's what Place Everywhere does too, right? Like, I don't have to use those big clunky, weird wall pass-through fittings that they made in the
Yeah, you can just use like a really short pass-through.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. I've only got one unemployed settler left. So we'll assign him to farming. I guess I assigned 3 of them to be provisioners, so... There. Now, I guess we might as well,
Next thing you know, you assigned Ada to be a provisioner.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if I did. No, I didn't. I wonder if she counts as a settler, though. I don't know.
I don't know.
I hope not, because then I'd have a robot farming, which would be kind of dumb, but...
I guess it could.
Yeah, actually they can. I have done that before, actually. Just playing around, trying to learn stuff, right? However, there is one other thing I can do that is a bit of a labor-saving device. I think I have the ability to do this. Is I'm going to build a Mr. Tidy station, because I'd like to gather up all those nice armors and stuff from those super mutants over there, but I don't really want to bother to take the time to do it myself. So I'm just going to tell this little robot to go and do it for me. And when next time I come by here, that little box will be full of super mutant armor and any weapons and any other miscellaneous items that they were carrying.
As well as any other dead things in the area.
Yeah, and for quite a long distance around, too. Like, all the way out into the Cambridge Square and, you know, like, all the way up to that encounter hotspot building up there in the distance and everything, right? Like, the radius that this thing goes in is huge. But I have to wait for it to beep and those lights to turn green before I can leave. There, now I can leave.
Otherwise, it doesn't activate.
Yeah. It'll continue to operate once I leave this cell, so long as it starts before I leave, right? And it'll clean up the remnants of these robots and put any items that might have been, you know, in them in there, and it'll clean up all those ghouls and
Yep.
just generally go around and clean up everything. Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. I gotta go this way. Because we're still going toward the switchboard. At this point, I'm already considering the railroad quest line to be inaccessible because of that glitch.
Yeah.
See, that robot will even get over here and it'll take all of that stuff and make these bodies disappear. Because what it does is it destroys the dead bodies and carcasses and things.
Yeah.
As well, and then takes any items that they were carrying and puts them in that box.
It puts the bodies in the box.
Well, no, it doesn't put the bodies in the box. It mysteriously somehow disposes of the bodies and then puts the stuff that the bodies had on them in the box. Okay, is that guy back up there on the catwalk? Respawns every now and then. We'll just, there. Should be fine now.
Give yourself a good sprint.
Oh God, look at all the green there. We got like a ton of, well, we'll go through the switchboard first, and then maybe once we get through the switchboard, we'll end that episode, and I'll do settlement management things here off camera.
Jeez.
Just so people don't get tired of me, you know, watching me manage my settlements. Because I can't imagine that, you know, it's interesting for me, but I can't imagine it being interesting for everybody.
Fair, fair.
I think they probably like shooting and blowing things up and stuff like that better.
Well, you guys should let us know in the comments. If you want to watch settlement management, let us know.
Okay, well, here we are. And we can go in.
I suppose you'll have to be stealthy
Yeah.
once
well,
you get in here.
I've got, plenty of guns that are good for that kind of thing. No Deacon here. Boy, seems weird. I've never come in here without Deacon before. But I have master terminal hacking, so I can break my way in here. I'm not entirely sure whether I was meant to come in here without Deacon, but I'm doing it anyway.
Well, if it's already broken, there's no reason why you couldn't.
Yeah. There's our little
Rad roach.
rad roach. Interesting though, no uh-oh. What was that? A rad scorpion? Really? Okay, well, guess we'll okay. Coming back out.
Maybe there's only like one little tiny area it can actually get up.
Yeah, I know. It's right there. Weird. Okay, well. We're bound to run into some strange things anyway. I'm kind of wondering, actually, if there's going to be any synths in here. Because maybe the synths had to be triggered by the Tradecraft quest line, right?
How strange.
I wonder if I'd even be able to get into the vault, or whether that has to be opened by Deacon, right? Got a caution thing up again. Maybe that rad scorpion is around again.
Possibly. Yep.
Yeah, I just can't see him.
Time to switch weapons?
Is someone present?
Oh, there is a synth down here. Wow. Weird. Okay, well.
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration. Hostile. Sensor reading detected.
Oh, there's the rad scorpion.
Yeah.
Curious. Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Okay, well, that takes care of that.
Wow, you've got like a forever caution thing going on. Maybe another rad scorpion?
No, there's that synth.
One synth down there.
Chatting away down there. Somewhere.
Hello.
Yeah, there's some synths wandering around in that area there.
Nice.
It didn't open the door. Or did I do? Oh, okay. Oh, ah. I guess there's just a little bit of a delay. That's a bug too, by the way. And what can happen is that the door, like when you go to open a security door with a terminal,
Yep.
Sustaining damage.
it doesn't always open the door right away.
Subroutine. Eliminating all hostiles.
And then if you hit start to pause the game or something and then unpause again or something like that, then it seems to fix it.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well, that little pea shooter's accurate anyways. More accurate than what he's doing.
Yeah.
Probably just anything that stops time, right?
This thing doesn't stop time, though. That was all real-time shooting there.
No, but a terminal does. I meant for the door.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Your Christmas color gun does not stop time.
Yeah. Ooh, what's in here? Oh. There must be another synth wandering around in here somewhere. Yes, I grabbed the teddy bears. That's because if you make the right kind of wand at the Aetherius Wizard workbench, you could make a spell called the Three Bears. And one of the components is several teddy bears. And when you cast the Three Bears, it summons 3 full-sized Yao Guai, which then will either attack each other or any enemies in sight. Although if there are no enemies in sight, and quite often even if there are, they'll still attack each other anyway.
Yeah, they don't get along very well.
Yeah. Well,
Perfect.
guess I was able to get in here and get the magazine anyway. Okay, well, there doesn't seem to be any other synths in here. However, I can crack this terminal now.
And take that silver table knife.
Yeah, but I'm going to do a quick save just in case the evil chair hangs me up here and I can't get out of it. Right? Maybe we'll hop on top of the evil chair. Oh no, then I got to climb down off the chair, go around it.
What the fuck was that animation?
Yeah, well, you know what? Now you know why sometimes you get hung up on the chair. Yeah, this is just... there's actually lots of lore in here about the robot Pam. Because I guess Pam was originally in this military base and they were trying to use Pam to predict the future. As part of their military strategy, right?
Jesus.
And so there's some, you know, like recorded
Detected. Curious.
dialogue, I guess, that you can read between Pam and the military personnel that were running this base.
No enemy detected.
Right?
Is
We kind of skipped over that the last time that we were here. Why can't I disarm that laser? Oh, there we go.
Because your angle is apparently bad.
That angle was apparently bad.
My scanners must be hello. There you are. Systems offline.
Well, there's still synths in here, but there appear to be less of them.
Than normal.
Yeah. Bored. Oh. Yeah,
Kills a bunch of synths, and a rad scorpion stealthily gets ass kicked by rad roach.
Yeah. Now I have to take some antibiotics again. Before drinking a bunch of water. I'm gonna have to make some more antibiotics here pretty soon. Or find some or buy some. I'm going to run out.
gonna have to get some more water, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to replenish my supply before I came here. So running a little bit low on water. I don't remember there being this many bugs in this area, too, right? It's like they substituted some of the enemies for bugs.
Sweet.
Oh, look, another Ruger. Uh-oh. Carrying too much now. Gonna have to drop something. What do we want to drop? What are we carrying over here? Okay, well, we could drop that. Drop that. I'm going to keep that because I'm going to rig that up differently than this one. Drop that too.
Now you just gotta find a way to drop that nuka grenade on something.
Yeah. Well, I'm saving it for when I really, really need it, right? Which is who knows when. And also for a time when I'm not going to get killed by the blast myself, right?
Ah, you'll be fine.
Closed door down there. Oh, look, mines.
Hostile sensor reading.
Something is detecting me.
And another mine. Is there gonna be another mine?
No, I think that's all the mines.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
That's right, it does, because there's nobody here. I'm not here.
I'm in.
Okay, that door opened right away. Must have been just a one-time thing. Yeah, that only happens occasionally, and sometimes when it starts to happen, it happens constantly. Damn it. Drop now. Oh, we'll drop one of those. Okay.
Just tosses loaded gun on the ground.
No, I took the ammunition out first. Oh, there, I missed one.
See, it's all these mines weighing you down.
Yeah, really, eh? Well, maybe I should switch to this. In here.
Are you attempting an ambush?
Okay.
Yes. Well, your
somehow-
drugs should be in here somewhere, maybe.
Yeah. I should be able to... Yeah, here's ammunition and drugs and things like that. Revolver. Okay.
And you're over encumbered.
And I'm over encumbered. But that's okay. We'll head for the weapon workbench here. Break down some of these things that are over encumbering. Okay, we'll take that bottle cap mine. I have to leave behind all this good stuff. Am I carrying any extra armor? Yeah, green rag hat. That I took from that 4 settler. Looks like that's it though.
Yep, I guess you're just loaded down with junk otherwise.
I guess I'm just loaded down with junk. I wonder if I can open this. Nope, it says
Inaccessible.
inaccessible.
Requires terminal.
So I guess it was kind of a forlorn hope, but not going to be.
Empty bottles there if you need bottles for
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, we'll grab those. Okay, well. Anyway, it was just something that I wanted to try out. I wanted to see if we could actually get to the prototype. And maybe by some kind of tricksy backdoor kind of
Nonsense?
You know, somehow manage to get around that. But
Maybe if you TCL'd, but I don't know.
nah, I don't think so.
That's it.
Get stuck carrying around prototype.
Hey, you know what? I could do that. Let's do that. Now that you gave me that idea, I've got to try it.
Oh, God.
Okay. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We'll end up being stuck out in the middle of nowhere, right? In a null cell or something, right?
Well, quick save before you do.
Yeah, we'll quick save before we do this, and then we'll just do this. Ooh, look at that. I can take stuff off of them. I'm not going to get the deliverer pistol from them, though. Apparently, you need Deacon here for that. Oh, look, I got Carrington's prototype.
Wow.
I can grab that recon headgear, too. Oh, crap, I'm over encumbered now.
Now you gotta go over to the...
Damn it!
You're gonna have to drop something.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll turn collision back on. What can we do here? We're not over encumbered by very much. We'll take some drugs. Yeah, now we can carry all that stuff. And it's not that far away to, because now I can grab that, and I can grab that.
You are over encumbered.
Yes, I am.
See, it's the only way to play. The only way to play these games is over encumbered.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll power up the elevator now. Okay. Well, that turned out to be kind of a waste of time, didn't it?
It is what it is. At least you got your drugs. That's what you came here for initially.
Yeah. Not as many as I had thought, though. Oh, now I'm hungry. We'll eat some Dandy Boy apples. And we'll grab that, and we'll grab that, and we'll grab that, and that. That, and that, and that. And that, and that. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh. We'll just do this in a hurry before our drugs wear off. And then, how close am I to being... Oh yeah, I got lots of room. See that? Boy, Buff Out does some really good stuff. Okay. And we'll head upstairs. Not really expecting any trouble here.
The solution to all life's problems is the special sauce.
That's right.
Just get on the sauce and you can carry all the things in the world. Carry the world on your shoulders.
Yeah, literally. Okay. So for anybody wondering, since the Lexington Red Rocket is actually a settlement as well, it still works fine with the Tradecraft quest, even if you already have that settlement developed fully. All it does is it places a bunch of random mines in and around your settlement, so your settlers will walk on them and get blown up. And actually, your settlement defenses will usually kill all of the synths and the synth-operated gun turrets.
Yep.
Before you even get there, right? They'll be doing that while you're up on the overpass talking to Ricky Dalton there.
Go figure.
Yeah, like if you look down toward the settlement, you can see the flashes from the explosions
and the ongoing battle,
and the gunfire and that kind of thing. Yeah, and the laser bolts. Well, I guess we should pause here, right? I completely forgot about that.
And we're back.
Yes. And that was a rather long loading screen again. Although I inflicted some of that on the viewers. Sorry about that. But yes, when we were off screen here waiting for the loading screen, one of the things that we mentioned, sort of, is that in fact, when you're playing on not survival, for some reason the loading screens are much shorter.
Yeah, they're like miles faster.
Yeah. Don't know why. But for some reason, survival mode seems to take up more memory or something, or you know, I don't know all the technical ins and outs of it. Maybe you might know a little bit.
Oh hell, I don't know. I haven't looked at the memory usage.
But it's almost like maybe it bloats your saves a little bit, the survival mode does. I don't know.
It just takes forever to load.
Yeah. But anyway, we're just past an hour here, so I think that's enough. That was our first on-screen attempt to get the Tradecraft quest maybe back online here. So that obviously did not work.
But you do have the prototype.
Yeah, I do have the prototype, which is kind of weird, but okay. I'm not sure whether I'll ever be able to do anything with it. Maybe it weighs a whole bunch and I can't drop it because it's a quest item. Under miscellaneous. Does it even show up in here?
Start with a C, maybe?
Yeah, here it is. Carrington's prototype. It weighs 5. Right? So I'm not even sure if I can get rid of it. But anyway, maybe next time around, what we'll do is we will attempt to go to the castle, because maybe there's something to that, because Preston Garvey rather abruptly left as soon as I told him, yes, we'll go raid the castle. He was so eager to do that that he just turned around and rushed off. So maybe there's some sort of a dialogue hook or something still active there. And if we do that, then maybe I can try and go back to the church and maybe Deacon will work then. I don't know.
Possibly.
But we'll try that next episode. Until then,
I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman 99.
Have a good one.